Hello, good morning. This is D. McClarty from Wattsnew TechTutorial. What we'll be doing today is the basic instructions on how to change the IP address of your wireless router. Example of when or why you need to change this IP address is if, say, your service provider provides you an ADSL modem and the default IP address usually on these modems is 192.168.1.1. The router that we'll be using this morning is the next wireless router, as you can see here. It also has a default IP address of 192.168.1, so we would need to change the IP address of one of these devices. I highly recommend changing the IP address of the wireless router. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do. Okay, all you need to do is open your browser. The default IP address and username and password to log into the router can be found either in the manual that accompanies the router or in, for this purposes, in this particular router, it is also written on the underside of the router, but it is generally stored in the manual. So I'm going to type in the IP address, the default IP address as it is now. So it's 192.168.1.1. Enter. That for username and password, which in this case the defaults are guest. Sorry, I get my spelling wrong. And guest. Okay. Now we get this page popping up. Now to change that IP address, all we need to do is click on the LAN from the menu on your left, then go to the IP address, and what we're going to do is just change this number and only this number. Save settings, and that is it. We have successfully changed the IP address of the router. Just to verify, what I am going to do is close this web page, reopen a new page, and put in that new IP address that I configured it for. It should take me back to the administration page. If it doesn't, then it means that either we have not properly changed the page, or what has happened is that it has not updated, the PC has not updated to the fact that the IP address has changed. So we will try that again. And there we go. You have just successfully changed the IP address of your wireless router. Not rocket science.